Knowing how to win is an important skill. Hey, welcome back. Jeff Heggie, Daily Success Strategies. Thanks for being with me today. So the last few episodes, I've been talking about my experience at Funnel Hacking Live. We had so many incredible speakers there that were inspirational, motivational, strategic, all these different speakers that I learned so much from. And I want to share a lot of the things with you that I learned. And there was one speaker in particular that I really liked his message. And this is someone that Russell Brunson considers one of his heroes. And if you know Russell, you would understand that it's because he's a wrestler. Jordan Burroughs, he's a 6-time world champion wrestler. He's a 2012 gold medalist. He's got 32 international championships and 221 international wins. This guy is incredible. He's done it all in the wrestling world. He shared his story and he had to overcome some incredible obstacles to achieve all of those things. But he gave some really good advice, I guess I'd say, on how to be a winner and how to be successful in life and in what you're pursuing. And what I want to start with is I want to just read you some of the quotes and things that I wrote down as he spoke. He says, "I have the ability to control my own destiny." I think that's a skill that we all have, but until we can all embrace it, we don't believe it. And, especially, as we're winning, it's easy to see those things and feel good about that and say, yeah, I've got control, I can do these things. But when things aren't going our way, when we're struggling, it's harder to believe that. But once we can grasp that mindset, once we can do that and understand that we do have control over our own destiny, we can do things that we didn't know we were capable of. The next thing I had was knowing how to win is an important skill. This is in anything we do. Winners win. If you want to be a winner, you've got to know how to win. We do that from experience. We learn from our wins. We learn from our losses. But it's an incredible skill that we have to embrace. Next, if you work hard enough, long enough, and be consistent in your effort, anything is possible. How hard are you willing to work to achieve your goals? How hard are you willing to work when you want to give up? And that's why I always talk about knowing your why. If you really have an understanding of your why, it's going to help you get through the tough times. It's, as I've been talking, we're putting together this Jumpstart program. And one of the things I was just writing about on some of the copy was talking about your why and understanding your why. When you have your goals, you've got to understand the why, the purpose behind those goals. No matter how much you win, you're never immune to loss. And so as we start winning, we can't let that go to our heads. We can't let that cockiness take over and think we're never going to lose, because that's when we really get hammered. We've always got to be trying to win, working harder, doing things smarter, and always knowing that loss is going to be there. There will be difficult days that you need a strong team around you. Now, this is an important factor in all that we do, whether it's your family as a team, whether it's your friends, whether it's your team at work. Having that strong team is so important and vital to your success. The best athletes of all time have the ability to forget. This is something that I was at an event last June for ClickFunnels, and it was for young entrepreneurs. And Russell was talking about his experience as an athlete with some of them. And that's one thing that he pointed out that I thought was great, is as an entrepreneur, being in sports is a huge advantage because you learn to lose. And you learn to get past it. You learn to forget so that you can focus on moving forward and focus on winning. Because as an athlete, you're losing all the time. You lose a game, you can't dwell on that because you've got to get to the next game. So we do learn from that. The best have the ability to forget quickly and build themselves out of the darkness. So same thing. You've got to own your journey. You've got to be the one responsible for what you're going to do. You've got to be the one accountable for your actions. You've got to be the one that every day you're willing to get up and work towards that goal. Don't wait for the phone to ring, make it ring. That's something that's really important. There's so many people that sit back and wait for the good things to happen, when you need to take action. You need to take initiative and make that phone ring. Process may take longer than expected, but it doesn't make you a failure. So just because it is taking longer, it doesn't make you a failure. Jordan was talking about his experience of becoming the best of the best, winning a 6 world championship. It took him longer than the last guy, but as of, I think it was a month ago, he hit his 6 world championship. He's the best of all time. Learn how to deal with loss. I mean, this is something obviously he hit on a number of times. We've got to learn how to deal with loss. We've got to be able to put it behind us quickly, learn the lessons, and move on and succeed. You know, one of the things that I talk a lot about with the Confident Athlete athletes that I work with, the ones in the Confident Athlete program, is the things you learn to be a successful athlete are the same things that are going to help you to be a successful person, be a successful entrepreneur, be a successful coach, be a successful teacher. Whatever you're going to be, they're the same things. And so take advantage of that. Take advantage of the lessons you're learning through all of the things that you're doing, because it goes way beyond just what you're working on at that moment. You know, take all of your experiences. Those experiences you have are going to help you at another time in life. You know, I look at the experiences I had growing up on teams, being on basketball teams, being on football teams, soccer teams, hockey teams, whatever it was. Those were things that I learned about leadership. I learned about winning. I learned about losing. I learned about all those different things that are things that I deal with on a daily basis now, but in a different atmosphere. So make sure to learn those lessons. Now, again, Jordan Burroughs, he was amazing. He was a great speaker. He shared an incredible story. I didn't know his story before that, but through all athletes at that level, you can listen to him speak and learn some incredible lessons. You know, Tyson Durfee, I've had him on my podcast talking about what he had to do to win a world championship. And it's a lot of dedication, it's a lot of hard work, and it's a lot of commitment. And so that goes back to what we've been talking about the last few days as well, is this new Jeff's Jumpstarts, the Jumpstart calls that we're going to be doing. If you want to learn more about those, just go to jeffheggie.com/jumpstart. It's not anywhere that you can sign up yet. Just go there and you can register. And all that does is gives you an opportunity to get your name in there so that when everything goes live, I'll let you know about it and let you know what's going on. But if you're ready to be held accountable, if you're ready to jumpstart your life, your business, everything you're working on, get clarity and have a clear goal and work on it every single day and make sure you're working on the important things, go and check it out. Go to jeffheggie.com/jumpstart and find out more information about that. But thanks for being with me. I'm going to share more things throughout the week of lessons I learned at Funnel Hacking Live. If you're watching this early, go to the link in my bio, because there is a link that you can still catch the replay of Funnel Hacking Live. They're doing an encore throughout this week, starting today, the 28th, and you're going to be able to catch all of the speakers. It was amazing. I promise it's worth it. So go check that out. But thanks for being with me. I'll be back tomorrow. Og Mandino said that the difference between those who have failed and those who have succeeded lies in the difference of their habits. Good habits are the keys to success. Many of the habits that'll bring you success in life are easy to do, but they're also easy not to do. I developed the Mindset Journal so that I could easily implement powerful success habits into my daily routine. The power of the Mindset Journal comes from knowing your top priorities and scheduling them into your day. The power of the reticular activating system and its relationship to your goals, your mindset questions, and your daily accountability. So if you want to implement some quick and effective success habits into your daily routine, go to jeffheggie.com/mindset journal and get yours today. Are you an entrepreneur who wants to discover the breakthrough secrets that will produce the results you've been searching for, but you just can't seem to figure out why you keep working harder and harder and you're just not getting those results? I want to tell you about a new challenge that I've created just for you, the Business Domination Challenge. If you want to create the entrepreneurial lifestyle and the business you dream of, then this is exactly what you're looking for. I created the Business Domination Challenge to show you how to grow your business exponentially and to become an optimal performing entrepreneur. What's an optimal performing entrepreneur? It's an entrepreneur who's succeeding in all areas of their life. If I show you how to build a successful business, but your relationships, your health, and everything else is falling apart, that's not a success. It's not about working harder, it's about implementing the correct principles and becoming the person who can do the things that produce the results. Hurry and go to jeffheggie.com/business domination and secure your spot today.